20 years ago, an earworm burrowed itself into my brain and nestled itself next to my gray matter. It hasn't left since. Doesn't really have a rhyme, doesn't really have a reason, and it seems like its only purpose in life is to spread itself as far as possible and to infect all those that hear it. An infection that I will now give you.
Hello, can I help you?
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken?
Mommy?
Chickadee China, Chinese chicken, you have?
What do you mean?
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken? Have a drumstick, then your brain starts clicking.
Right there, right there.
Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken? Have a drumstick, then your brain starts clicking.
Oh, it never ends. This thing has plagued me ever since I can remember. I can't even go order anything from like a Chinese restaurant because they've got chicken on the menu, and this thing inherently plays. I don't even know what it wants half the time. I'll be sitting there trying to speed run Dead Space 2, and all of a sudden... Hey, how you doing? Oh, God. You remember this?
Chickadee China, the Chinese...
But just like earworms, dreams never die. And it was 20 years ago that I had one of the best tasting chocolate bars of my entire life. Now, this is at the time when I didn't really know anything about chocolate. I was like, oh, sometimes it's dark and sometimes it's light, sometimes it's got nuts, and sometimes it doesn't. That was the extent of my knowledge. But biting into this completely changed that. It was magnificent, but I was never able to figure out what it was called. I never got the name. Because I'm Dumbo McJumbo. That is, until now. Because it uses a very specific ingredient that you don't see too often. Flowers. It was a chocolate bar completely made up of flowers. But not just flowers, rose petals in particular. Dude, I don't know if you ever tried to find rose petal chocolate. And there was a time when it was not that easy. I mean, now you can go on the internet and do what you ever want. But back then, that was quite a weighty task. So what is this exactly? It's chocolate topped with flowered petals and rose crystals. 69% cacao. It's gonna be pretty dark. I did not know that you could eat flowers, dude. I really didn't. Opened up a whole world of things that you're not supposed to eat. But I did. And I must. A mix of hand-picked rose petals and elegant edible flowers takes you on a walk through a wild flower meadow. Oh man, I always wanted to walk through the Windows XP background. This flower medley is combined with rose petal flavored birch sugar crystals to give a unique texture to this exclusive dark chocolate made with premium cacao. I am very, very excited for this, dude. I don't know exactly if it can recapture what I felt 20 years ago. I mean, I was a dumb googling bunga, you know, I was a bumbling gunga. It is what it is, but I think if it could even come even the slightest bit close to replicating that, because that's a feeling, man. You bit into that thing and it's like... all the memories of a long-forgotten future came rushing back. I wonder if that's gonna happen now. They've got a little letter here when you open it. Oh, look at that! Some fine scribes. It seems like the person here is actually talking about their own memories and stuff. What is it about flowers that just sparked that inner memory in us all, man? Okay, so it looks not quite as rosy as I thought it would. It looks what the hell? Oh boy. Well, you know, they say you can't judge it on the appearance first, but man, I was expecting a lot more. I thought this whole thing would be covered in flowers, but maybe they all reside inside. Actually, it doesn't smell like flowers at all. It just smells like really, really dark chocolate. You can see the little segments about where everything went. Wait, actually, I'm just curious about something. Is this printed? Or did somebody actually take the time to write all this out? Because if so, that's pretty impressive. Do me a favor, Goodio. Bring me back. You know what the best thing about being a kid is? Disappointment to you means nothing. It's a speed bump on the road to life, and you're on your way to somewhere even better. Within like 10 minutes, you're gonna forget about it. When you get older, though, disappointment tends to take on a much heavier and weightier tone. And that's what this is. It's, a solemn reminder that you can't really go back again. It has a wonderful, bitter, rich, dark chocolate taste to it. When you have it in your mouth, you can really see all the different floral notes coming out. And that's the thing about this. The floral notes themselves are not really that upfront. They're more of like a suggestion of different flowers. A suggestion of rose, a suggestion of daffodil, a suggestion of whatever wildflowers you might have. It's not a speedboat of flavor. Rather, it's a leisurely paddle through the Riviera, and you can spot all the sights if you're paying attention. But if you're not, it'll be lost on you. I don't feel any of that rush that I felt when I was a small Sebby. I can't get mad at them. Oh, you didn't bring back some stupid ass memory some dumb ass candy reviewer had. Oh, that makes you bad or something like that. Goodyo, you are good, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you guys are making dark chocolate, you did a great job of that. But man, in terms of bringing back some distant memories from a forlorn past, you didn't really do that. And it's not your fault.